Hello everyone and welcome to the live trading room video for Trade Ideas. It is Thursday, June the 2nd. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room and you can get in for free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas, and I apologize, there might be some noise in the background. Some work is being done in my house, so just bear with me. Again, you don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. This is the address to get in, and I share my screen all day long. I'm live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. If you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is the link that you can use. All right, I am in a trade as we speak, and a lot of us in the room are in this trade. Joy, I'm in it actually 1917. I've taken some out at 1936. I just took some more out at 1955, just as I was getting ready to do this video. This was a trade based on the options play. And let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, 1908 was the trigger. It's also an earnings play. So I felt, even though it was obviously, look, it's very extended on the 15. I know most people would say, well, you've got to wait for a pullback. The problem is that with these option plays, if you followed my videos a lot, you know this is a pure momentum trade. And a lot of times they just keep going and going and going. The fact that it broke over the whole number was good for me anyway. And also the fact that it was an earnings play meant that I thought it still had some momentum left in it. So far, really good trade and a nice quick trade. Now I'm in another trade as we speak, and this is not done anything really. Oops. This is Amarin. I'm in at 219. Make sure of that. Yeah, I'm in at 219. No reason to get out yet. It is just hanging in tough. You never know at the end of the day. And by the way, you know, today was very, very boring for a long period of time, at least for me. I couldn't really find anything that had anything that was sustained. Like the Joy trade. I mean, Joy, you know, you get in and when it moves up, I mean, obviously that's what you love, but I didn't see a lot of trades like that. I saw a lot of, you know, decent entries and then fizzling out. So this one, the same sort of thing. This came on the options also, I think, earlier. See if I can find Amarin down here. There we go, 217 at 1036, and you know it's really done absolutely nothing since then. However, again, there's no reason to get out of it. If I look at the daily and back it out a bit, you know, I think we see, oops, I think we see a little bit of a void. You know, maybe up to the 250 level. So I didn't expect a lot out of this trade, but you know, I was hoping maybe it got into the 230s and I would get sell some. But anyway, I'm just going to hold on. 219, I'm in. So as I said in the room, boredom is not a reason to get out of a trade, even if you're only up a couple of pennies. You know, just hold on because you absolutely never know when this thing could just shoot up. Any stock you're in could just shoot up. Speaking of which, this one, again, let's take a look at the daily on this one. This is one, if you've been following my videos, you know that I took this as a swing trade. Well, let's get back to the daily. I put an alert, you know, using our alerts, and I put an alert at just on a break of 38. Because I looked at this and thought, okay, if this breaks, and I put the alert somewhere when it was here. And this is a daily chart. So make it a little bit better here. So I put the alert at 38, looking at this beautiful void. If I thought if it could get over 38, you know, you've got $6, $7, $8 if it wants to, and if you really get optimistic, all the way up to 51. I mean, I'm not expecting that to happen, but if it does happen, I'm certainly in this trade. I'm in at 38.19, and I'm not saying it was easy, especially if you look at today. Look at the opening, 37.73. I was kind of gagging a little bit on this, but you know the fact is that it was very, very low volume on here, and then finally it stabilized. It stabilized, and you know with swing trades, you sometimes you have to take fewer shares in order to withstand this sort of action. And so that's what I did, and now I'm being absolutely rewarded. So, you know, when we talk about our premium services, obviously we do focus on Holly, our AI channel, but I mean the ability to set price alerts on the on the charts and then manage them in a window, which is this window over here. Manage them. You get the alert. It pops to the top of the list, and I mean it's such a great feature to have. And you know you can sort your list once you set your alerts. You can sort on. This is the dollars from alert column. You can sort on this if see okay I set an alert at some point. How far away am I on any one of these alerts? You could literally see the ones that are almost going to trigger. Maybe you want to get in then. Anyway, it's just a wonderful tool to have, as well as our RBIs, which you know on slower days and other days I concentrate on these. You know, again, this is wonderful pattern recognition. But today, I mean, my days before I got into the joy trade, which is still working out very nicely, this was kind of was rescuing me today because it obviously is working out quite well. So the other one that was exciting for a lot of us was CLRB. Again, you know this has been in play. Take a look at a daily chart. You'll see what I mean. This has been in play since the day that it went. That's last week sometime. It was $1.09, hit a dollar, hit $3.90. I'm sure most people thought, well, that's got to be it. Next day it hit 488, and now we've had this big pullback. Again, this is a daily chart. We have this big pullback, and then one of our posters in the room noticed. I think that it was getting active again. I think probably right around this area. I did not see it right here, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't have taken it. It was probably moving up way too quickly. But then it had this pullback, and then it broke over the whole over four. Now I was super late into this. I got in at 414, 415 actually, and I sold some out at 420 and 439. I missed the big pop up. I was kind of distracted just for a second. Missed the pop up and sold the rest at 427. But it was very quick. You know, once I got in, this was a very because here's where this is the candle I got in, and look at the surge on it. So, and these are 15-minute candles, but you know, so I was in and out on this candle. So anyway, that's it. Amarin. Let's take a look, see if Amarin is doing anything yet. Still nothing yet. And Joy is still hanging in there, high at 1966. So again, I did trade some out at 1954, but no real reason to get rid of it. And IMPV, I guess I'm trying to hold on for a 39 break. If it breaks over 39, I will probably sell some. All right. That's it for today. And talking to Dan, our CEO, he says there are some really nice things happening with our AI Holly channel. Some ways in which we can better calculate profit and all. And you know, things are only going to get better. They're only going to improve that. You know, a lot of people still, I understand, find it difficult to trade some of the alerts. Today was not a great day. Well, I shouldn't say that Agio, you know, and this has probably happened in the last little bit. You know, anybody who has the channel should be watching this non-exit all the time. And it got stopped out for a 36-cent gain on the time stop. But look at this. It is now 78 cents on the non-exit profit column, which means that, you know, from here, it is tacked on another 8 cents onto this. I'm sorry, more than that, 42 cents as we speak. So 43 cents as we speak from when the exit was. And so this is why it's so important to watch this all the time. Now, you know, this is a pharma, so you know they can be a little bit whippy and all, but this is why this trade is something I was watching, but you know I'm doing the video now, and you know the other things that distract me. But you know that's no excuse for you not to watch it. And look at that, another little pop up. So this is definitely a fantastic column to watch if you have our the AI strategies. All right, that's it for today. Let me just back this out. Again, this is our link to get into the room. It is a free room, and you do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to come into the room. And I do share my screen all day long. I'm live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes I knock it off around 3:30, but But I open the room at about quarter to 9, and that's when I'm not on the mic until 9. But that's when we all start to look for in the pre-market to take a look at things that we think we may want to trade once the market opens. And sometimes we do even trade some stocks in the pre-market. But generally speaking, we're looking for stocks that might be active during the market hours. All right, that's it for today. Let me just get rid of this, put this over here, and I'll hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.